welcome. Today I'll be going over how to add fractions with unlike denominators. I'll be breaking it down step by step, so let's get started. So the first problem on the board is 3 over 7 plus 1 over 2. And the first step is to find a common denominator. So the denominator in a fraction is the bottom number. So in our equation, the denominator is the 7 and the 2. So in order to find the common denominator, you have to find a multiplying number that would get us to the same bottom number. So one way to do that is writing out your multiples for each of the numbers that you have on the bottom. So I'm going to just write it on the bottom. So we have our 7. So multiples of 7. So 7 times 1 is 7. 7 times 2 is 14. 7 times 3 is 21, and 7 times 4 is 28. Okay, next we'll do the 2, and I'm just doing 2 for numbers. And if you need to, you can go on even further. Okay, so the 2 is 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times 4 is 8, and 2 times 5 is 10, 2 times 6 is 12, 2 times 7 is 14. So as you can see, we found the common denominator. It's the 14 up here and 14 here. So now next step is we need to times the bottom and the top number by the same number so you can get to the common denominator. So for example, for this 7, we would times that by 2. And again, you have to times the top number, which is the numerator, by the same number, so 2. And on the other side, we have to times it by 7, which will get us to the 14. And then same thing, you have to times that same, by 7 to the top number as well, which is your numerator. Okay, so now let's rewrite our equation. So we have 2 times 3, that is 6 over 2 times 7 is 14. Then we have 1 times 7 is 7, and then 2 times 7 is 14. So now we can see that we have the same bottom number, which is your common denominator. Now we'll be able to just add the top 2 numbers to get to our answer, and then our bottom will remain the same, 14. All right, so 6 plus 7 is 13. Okay, so our answer to our first problem is 13 over 14. The next step would be to simplify, find a common factor. And in this case, this is the simplest version. There is no common factor for 13 and 14. So our answer is 13 over 14. Okay, our second problem is 2 over 3 plus 1 over 6. So looking at this problem, we can immediately recognize that the common denominator can be 6. And this is because if we take 3 times 2, that would equal 6. Okay, so let's go ahead and write that out. So 3 times 2 equals 6. And then if you're timesing the bottom number, you have to also times that number on the top number as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and rewrite our equation. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6 plus 1 over 6. Okay, so now you can see that we have the common denominator of 6 on the bottom. Okay, so now next step would be just to add the top 2 number, which is 4 plus 1 is 5, and your denominator stays the same, 6. Okay, our answer is 5 over 6 for this problem. And normally the next step would be to simplify, but in this case, 5 and 6 does not have a common factor, so this is it in its simplest form. Okay, so if this video helped you at all, make sure to click the like button to help my video get to more people, and subscribe for more videos.